Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Virginia Cavaliers against the LSU Tigers. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, Coach Elliott told me before the game he has warned his players about this environment, and he was correct. They've been practicing with crowd noise all week long, and that's a good thing, guys, because it is so loud down here, it's hard to even hear players talk to each other. You can see the quarterback, the players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point, communicate at a high level, because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Cavaliers offense is on the field for the first time today. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
It is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
This is such a mistake by the quarterback. It's the first snap of the game. You don't have to go for broke. Just take what the defense gives and move yourself down the field. Now, it's a first down going the other direction.
He hands it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Dropping back. It's Levitt. He'll try a pass here. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job again.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush. The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they leap backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on 2nd down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on 3rd down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense, and now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long, because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Berry. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going, it's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. He's going to score.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
To throw, it's Holstein. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got space. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. To be a great goal line defense, you've got to reestablish the line of scrimmage. Watch these defensive linemen get pushed and get into the backfield, and they get the tackle for loss.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This offensive line is just getting beat up. What a great pass rush. Again, they've already sacked the quarterback a couple of times in this game, and you can tell that's now affecting the way that he's playing, his timing, what he's seeing down the field. His eyes are creeping down from looking at the coverage to looking at the pass rush. These guys up front, they are owning the game right now.
That's caught. It's Brown. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Defense gets this stop on 4th down. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So far, it's Virginia on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. There's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's breaking ankles out there. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Receiver in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like LSU has the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
To dirt right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for his back. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the back gets the football. And the Cavaliers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Easy conversion for this offense on 3rd and 2, and they've done a nice job getting to these situations. But what it also does is allow you later in the game to have a 4-down situation where you'll go for it on 4th and 2, which leads you to throw play-action pass on 3rd and 2. Affect the defense and take a shot.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, it's a defensive back's best friend. It's a great pass rush. Look at the pressure, and it forces the quarterback to throw the ball before he wants to, and because of that, it's into double coverage. And there, they had a chance to pick that one off.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Cavaliers will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pressure's on. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Picks up the first, looking for more. And an opening here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. We'll have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit, and at that point as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet, burn the ball, because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass.
Looking to throw it deep. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Here comes the rush. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Cavaliers' offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead. That they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. The returner is brought down. It's the start of the next drive. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after.